Welcome to Lawn Rush. In this video, I want to talk about how to turn your biggest weakness into your greatest strength and using the power of inversion to make your situation a lot better than what it seems like it is. Now, if you follow this channel or any of my other channels, you probably see a lot of the new equipment. A lot of this stuff is really expensive and it is hard to get. Leaf blowers are pretty expensive. Brand new mower. We got a Fair Z3X on here. Not everybody can get this big equipment, this nicer stuff. And you might even be seeing our brand new or newish. It's a 2019. It's a F250. And if you follow the channel, you know that I have a couple of pickup trucks. I've got a 18 150 as my personal truck. And, you might see all this equipment and think, man, now, what if I had that truck, or what if I had that mower? There's a lot of people watching this that might be starting off in the lawn mowing industry and don't have a brand new truck. There's a lot of people who might be thinking about getting into the lawn mowing industry and don't even have a truck at all. Maybe they have a car. Maybe they don't even have a car. Maybe they don't even have a driver's license. And that can feel like a huge weakness or a huge shortcoming that you have, because you can't get to those accounts. You can't load up all the equipment on the truck, and you see everybody else with their equipment on the truck. And what can you do? Well, one thing you could do is use the power of inversion to turn your weakness into a strength. And what do I mean by turning your weakness into a strength? Let's say, for example, you don't have a truck. Really, if you're starting off in a lawn mowing business, landscape business, and you don't have a truck, that can be turned into a strength. You just invert the situation. Yeah, you don't have a truck. That is true, but because of that, you can only service people within a walking distance from you. Now, if you build a business around that fundamental fact that you can't service anyone more than a walking distance, more than a couple of blocks away, the distance that you could carry a trimmer, a lawnmower, and a blower, maybe even if it's in a wagon. Maybe you're not even old enough to have a vehicle or have a driver's license. For whatever reason, you just don't have a driver's license. Well, you could carry your equipment within a block. Now, what does that mean as far as the strength? Well, your business would have so much density built into it, just for the fact that you can't get that far. The profits are going to be significant for you. The profits are going to be significant for you just because you can't get that far that fast. So just think about building a business, a lawn mowing business, around the density of foot, how far you can get on foot. Your profits will be significantly higher than these other companies that have the newer trucks, the big truck payment, and their clientele is not in a tight route, like a guy who built a business around walking on foot. And then from there, you could grow and you could, start to get a truck. But if you stick to that fundamental of keeping your density, you could become that ultra profitable business. So in a sense, you're turning your weakness into a strength, which is something to really think about. Let's say you're mowing lawns and you don't have the new Ferris Z3X, the big bad lawnmower. This thing was like over $10,000 of a lawnmower. And let's just say only thing you can get your hands on is a push mower, a homeowner's push mower. Well, that can be a niche in your market for you for right now, until you get something bigger, or maybe you stick with the push mower forever. But having something that's this lightweight and this versatile gives you the marketing ability. You can actually market yourself as a guy who's going to cut a lawn with a push mower. And there's a lot of people out there that want that specific service done that specific way. And you can get a foot in the door and build up your business that way. So that weakness, not having the big equipment, could be turned around and turned into a strength. Now, any situation probably has the power of aversion I mean, look at me, for my example, we work out of home. And if you follow the channel, you know we work out of home. And it might feel like a disadvantage to work from home sometimes, just because your business is always at the house. It's always, you know, you don't have a big yard, you don't have a big shop. Start getting some of the bigger equipment, and it's like, man, I really wish I had a yard. And in time, maybe I will get a big commercial yard and move out of the house. But for now, it is an advantage to not have to commute, not have to go far. It really does give me a lot more sleep. I don't have to get up as early, and that's a powerful thing. It is a benefit to work from home. There's pros and cons. I don't have much of a garage now because of the business. All the equipment is inside of the garage, but at the same time, it is a beautiful thing to not have to commute to work. You step out of your door and you're pretty much at work. Now, employees and everything at your house and all that stuff, there is some consequences, but I really haven't had any negative things happen for that purpose, just because people are at the house. We just work on our security. We have cameras, locks, motion detectors, things like that. So anybody goes into your garage, it set the alarm off and the police would actually be dispatched out to the property. So, there's pros and cons. There's always a way to invert. Comment below what some of your handicaps could be, some of your things that feel like they're your weaknesses, and is it possible for them to be inverted and turn into strengths? Anyway, guys, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching Lawn Rush. Please subscribe. Hope to hear from you soon, and over and out. Bye.